Welcome. Welcome. So good of you to come. Mr. Daugherty will be very pleased to see you. He's doing very well here. Coffee? It comes specially from Brazil. Good. Oh, that'll be Mr. Daugherty now. And his assistant, Mr. Loveday.
Assistant? I wasn't aware of such arrangements.
Oh, but Mr. Daugherty is perfectly capable of taking care of himself. Mr. Loveday acts as more of a secretary to some of our more distinguished guests. He is an excellent fellow.
It's a great comfort to see that you're able to find such great caretakers.
Oh, but Mr. Loveday isn't a caretaker. He certainly gives that impression, doesn't he? In fact, for the past 10 years, we treated him as if he were. He's a great help to our staff, and he gets along magnificently with our patients. So much so that we allow him to mingle freely and help them with their various hobbies and such. An invaluable man about the place. I don't know quite what we do without him. Come in.
Good afternoon, Doctor. Ladies, pleasure to meet you. I'm Mr. Loveday, at your service. Mr. Daugherty sends his deepest regrets that he cannot attend. He is at the moment very busy and simply cannot be pulled away from his work. I'd be happy, however, to answer any questions or deliver any messages you may have for him.
No, I have no messages for that stubborn old lunatic.
No, thank you, Mr. Loveday. That'll be all for now.
Why is he here? I've never seen anyone saner.
Well, it's rather sad, really. When he was a very young man, he killed somebody, a girl riding her bicycle, completely unknown to him. He gave himself up immediately after, and he's been here ever since.
But surely he should be cured by now. Why is he not free?
If it were in anyone's interest, he would be, but I can assure you we're certainly not going to be taking the first steps to turn him out.
think about being locked up in a loony bin all one's life?
He tried to hang himself, dear.
I wonder what it takes to get someone out of the bin.
Oh, gracious. Surely you don't anticipate your father's return here.
I don't mean Papa, I mean Mr. Loveday.
I don't think I know him.
Yes, the loony they've had to put up, Papa.
Oh. Liza, you seem to be totally bemused. I see it was a mistake to have taken you with me on our visit to see your father earlier today. Which reminds me, your father's 4th certification party is coming up. I must tell the driver to bring the pheasants up to the asylum.
Oh, I'll take the pheasants on Tuesday. It's not a problem. And what about you? Do you like it here very much?
Oh, yes, I've gotten very fond of this place. Quite fond of the people here. I believe they're fond of me as well.
But don't you want to get out? Isn't there some other place you want to be?
Well, sure. But I do think they'd miss me if I were to go. They do appreciate my work here.
Surely there's some liberties that the asylum cannot offer you.
Well, miss, it sounds ungrateful. I expect we all have our secret ambitions. I haven't been able to fulfill all the dreams of my youth. I would like the chance to achieve those dreams. Even just the opportunity would be enough.
I'll talk to the doctor. He just has to let you go. He just has to.
Why, Miss Dodry, what brings you back in such a state?
It's Mr. Loveday. You must help him. You must let him go.
I dare say we have helped. Rather much, I might add. Given him his place in the world. He's very suited to his work here. He's surrounded by people who love and admire him. Yes, I dare say we've given him a lot.
But even if it's a short outing, something for him to at least see the outside. I was just with him today in the garden and he spoke very passionately about being able to get out. There must be something you can do.
Well, I can see you're very determined. And I suppose it has been nearly a decade since this case came up for review. Tell you what I'll do. I'll send a telegram to the Regional Ministry for the Mentally Insane and we'll take it from there.
Thank you.
Check me.
Mother, I've been doing some reading on Mr. Loveday. I found some old newspaper articles at the library. They don't even know whether it was an accident or if he did it on purpose. They just locked him up in loony bin because he turned himself in.
Are you still focused on that secretary of theirs? You really shouldn't meddle in other people's business, Eliza.
But it's just immoral to keep a perfectly sane person cooped up for so long. That's what will drive someone insane.
It is not up to you to decide what is right and wrong in the world.
It would just be crazy to think something like that. Anyway, I was able to get a hearing with the head of ministry on the 15th. Maybe they'll let him go. Given them everything they need. Doctor's reports, letters from my father commending your aid. I have to let you go, don't you think?
I sure hope so, miss.
You'll have to wait out here. We'll call you in shortly. Sorry about my party. There seemed to be a small dispute regarding a second place finish in the potato sack race with the patients. Oh, care for a coffee? It comes specially from Brazil. So how's your Pomeranian?
Died 3 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, God, I'm sorry. I know.
You must know they have no moral right to keep you here. Our civilized society is based upon giving people second chances. People can change. We're not medieval anymore.
Mr. Loveday, please come in.